alignment, divine alignment, divine alignment, divine. I'ma lead, I'ma go far. Told me sleep, but I woke up. I'm in peace, I'm alone now.
What's goody, everybody? It's your boy Melody, and I'm back with another video. And I know y'all excited to tap into the divinely aligned realm today. So come on in and take your seats and ground in peace, because we got a lot to cover today. But before we get started, I'm going to ask y'all to please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to stay in tune with future meetings. Like and drop a crown in the comment section below to be divinely greeted. And without further delay, let's get into it. So today I just want to really get into the intensity of Scorpio moon. The intensity of this sign. So lately, I've really been feeling that intensity of this sign. You know, I used to always, see the post and not saying that I never really experienced it, but right now, I don't know, this phase in my life, I'm just really experiencing it at a really high volume. And it's kind of uncontrollable sometimes. I've been really getting so frustrated and so angry by a lot of things. And that intensity is just really at its height. It's at its peak. And I'm really trying to control it and really find ways to release and express those emotions that I feel like they may be built up in me. And it's that time for me to express it and put it into something that is, productive, and something that is going to bring about something good. So that intensity can be really a lot. It can be a lot, especially if you don't know how to channel those emotions properly. And that's something that, I'm trying to get myself back into my routines of writing, making my music, and, just doing different things to express myself and express the feelings that I feel. So, that intensity it just is what it is. Our emotions and our personality can be very intense. The way we do things and the way we, experience things, people. And I'm really trying to figure out how to channel that energy better, especially when I'm not in my element of, like I said, releasing and expressing it in a healthy manner. And while it may be natural to us, it's something that really needs to be channeled properly, because if not, it can be very detrimental, because we can sabotage ourselves and we can turn to self-destructive ways and habits. And I'm trying to right now get myself I'm out of it, a self-destructive habit that I just had to release. But it's also I don't know, man, it's just really heavy. It's really heavy. I don't know if it's some transits going on right now, but I'm just really feeling it heavy. That intensity is strong and it's powerful, that Scorpio moon. And you just got to be careful with the type of things that you're indulging in when you're feeling this intensity, because that intensity can be extreme. You can be on the extreme end of this thing, you can be on the extreme end of that thing, and this and that and that and that. And I'm noticing I'm on social media a lot more, trying to distract myself, I think. Subconsciously or unconsciously trying to distract myself. I just been on social media scrolling, and being very opinionated about things on Twitter. Every little thing I'm dropping my opinion on, and I'm like, what's getting into me? You know, I don't know if this is a personal thing for myself, but I also feel that intensity of the Scorpio moon flowing through me, and not even just my Scorpio moon, but my North Node and my Venus. You know, and I feel like it's helping me in a way. You know, it's got its pros and it got its cons, because I feel like I'm speaking my truth more. I'm speaking my truth more, and I feel like I'm being more vocal. I'm being more open and authentic with who I am. And it's a good feeling to be able to express that. But like I said, I want to put it into healthier channels and not put it into things that is not really helping me grow, and things that's not really bringing any type of benefit to me, you know? So, you know, I just wanted to really talk to y'all about that intensity, and really speak to y'all about finding ways to channel that intensity. Find ways to channel that passion, because I've been feeling so much passion. Like, I just got a lot of energy, like energy to get things done, you know? And also energy to put myself in situations that I don't need to be in, like really angry situations. Like, I've been getting so pissed off about a lot of things, and I don't know if it's, you know, because they say Scorpio moons brood. We brood, and we, you know, can hold on to things until it's time for that volcano to erupt. And that's how I feel. I feel like my volcano is ready to erupt, and I don't want it to be on the wrong thing, the wrong person, or none of that. All because somebody triggered me or somebody ticked me off, because I'm already in the vibe of feeling like I'm just ready to put this passion into something. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to say it without saying it, but I'm just really trying to get through that, and I'm really trying to express it. You know, I just had to write, because even today, it's Sunday, and Sunday is a day that I usually choose to chill. You know, I don't do too much on Sunday, but I feel like I had to pick up my pen and I had to write. I mean, writing is something that it's something that's relaxing for me, and it's therapeutic. So I just felt like I had to write, and I feel a little bit more calm. But, you know, I still feel that intensity and that passion, and I'm probably gonna record in a minute. Record this song that I've been contemplating on doing it. But yeah, like, really, like, find those channels, find channels to express that intensity into. You know, because I know if it's really the Scorpio energy that I'm feeling. I don't know if maybe it's my Saturn return. You know, I'm in my Saturn return right now, the beginning of my Saturn return. Or maybe it's, you know, really emotions that I've been keeping pent up in me for the past 28 years. Well, I ain't gonna say 28 years, but, you know, the past 20 years that I've been keeping in me. And it's time for me to release it. And it's time for me to put it into things that are going to help me, you know, succeed. Because also I want to say that with this energy, with this passion, this anger and frustration, this is actually the perfect energy to put into a project, or to put into whatever it is that your goals. Put that energy into that, because that momentum of that anger is going to really fuel your projects. It's going to fuel it, and it's going to give you that, I don't know how to, I mean, I know what I'm trying to say. It's giving you that fuel that you need to complete something. You know, while you feel like you want to put that energy into fighting somebody, or put that energy into arguing with somebody, or, you know, going back and forth about something, put it into something constructive, and really make that energy manifest into something. You know, that's part of the power of the Scorpio, is, you know, using that intensity and that passion. You know, we can use our passion to achieve and manifest anything that we want. And I'm you know, being cognizant of this energy that I'm feeling right now, and really trying to put it into this video right now. You know, I was just recording a video last night. Something had ticked me off on my Snapchat, and I just really put that energy into that. And then after me, thinking back on the video that I recorded, I'm just like, man, like, I was angry. I was really angry, and I gotta really check myself so that I'm not bursting, just going off on people or going off on things. And I haven't really, well, I ain't gonna say that, but I feel like the people that I have kind of like went off on or kind of like let have it, I ain't gonna say they deserved it, because you don't want to react off your anger. You don't want to react off the anger in that moment, because later on you gonna feel regretful about it. And I felt regretful about it, even though I felt like it was justified. But I still felt bad because it got me out of my character. It's not in my character for me to be this angry, very irate person and just going off. Like, I will not kid y'all, I have really been so frustrated lately. And I probably need to work out too, because I haven't been able to work out like I usually do. And that's one thing. I probably got energy in my body that needs to move, and that's another outlet for us, exercising, because Scorpio is such a passionate sign, and it has so much sexual energy. That sexual energy is creative energy, and it's also energy that can go toward you building, not building, but exercising yourself, moving your body, like getting your body going. Like, that energy is very powerful. It's very, 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 very powerful. And that's why I'm really trying to stress right now to find healthy outlets, because that powerful energy can really make you do or say some things that you will be looking back on like, who is that person? I've been looking at myself like that, like, who am I right now? I've really been like going off. Yo, y'all, I don't know where I'm gonna add this party in at, so wherever it falls, just flow with me, because I just came up with some ideas while I was sitting here. But I wanted to say our intensity, we bring our intensity into almost every situation that we come into. And, this can be very shocking for some people, because like I mentioned, you will see it somewhere in the video. I'm going to see how to put this in there. But as I mentioned, we're usually very unbothered and chill, and we try to keep our emotions under wraps. So when we come intense and when we come passionate and like kind of in an outburst, or when we react to things, it shocks people, and people be like, wow, like, where that come from? That's not you, or that's not, and people never know that all of this intensity and this passion and emotion is boiling inside of us, is really there in the whole time. I think people sometimes may even think that we weak. They may even think that we don't have a backbone or none of that, but it's really the fact that I think we also fear our own response to things and our own emotions, because of the fact that we know the intensity of how much we feel. So when that emotion or that reaction finally erupts, it can be very, very volatile and very like out there, and it can scare people. It really can. It scares me sometimes. Sometimes the intensity of the emotions or the reactions that come out of me, and people be like, calm down, and it can be very frustrating to us when people tell us to calm down, because it's like, nah, fuck that. I've been calm for too long, and now that I'm finally voicing or finally speaking on how I feel, it's an issue, or it's we just, sometimes I feel like we never live down things that when we get out of control. And I feel like we experienced that as kids and as children. And I think, that's what caused us to come to a place of really like guarding our emotions and really trying to keep our emotions under wraps, because as children we were really told to calm down, and we overreacting or we doing too much, and it can cause us to be really, just very guarded of our emotions. And so, like I said, when we finally react or explode on a situation, then people is looking at us with their eyes bucked, like, where that come from? They don't understand, or they be like, wow, like, I never knew that you even get that violent, or get that, not violent, but just get that hostile and very angry, intense, passionate. Some people really don't know that we really carrying that in us, and when it come out, it's a shock. And that's why I say we got to be careful with, and not saying for the sake of other people, but for ourselves, because as I said, those reactions and emotions can overtake us and sometimes make us do things that we'll regret. Not even only say things, but do things. So this gonna fall in somewhere, so bear with me. It's gonna be in there, but I really felt the need to add that up in there. So yeah. But I don't want to keep going on and on about this, because I do really want to like keep my videos a little shorter, because I know people are like, damn, these some long ass videos. But I'm talking about things that need to be talked about though. It's, I just don't want to ramble either. But yeah, just find some healthy outlets to really help you to express that energy, that passion, that intensity of the Scorpio moon, because that energy is very powerful. It's powerful. And when you put it into the right projects, when you put it into constructive, good things that will reap rewards, it's gonna bring about some type of success. And you just want to channel it correctly. Don't react to things and just be feeling regretful later because you just snapped off your feeling that emotion. And sometimes that emotion, that intensity of that emotion can overwhelm you and overtake you. And sometimes you can't help but to just go off. And so when we act out of character, we feel out of control, and we don't want to lose control. I feel out of control lately. And I feel like low-key God is really trying to get me to see, like, you're not in control as much as you think you are. We got to relinquish that control. But I'm not saying relinquish that control and be somebody else, or, but really just chill and really check yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do more lately. Tap in with myself and tell myself, like, Deli, chill out. Chill out. It ain't worth it. Let it go. And my dog looking at me like bullshit. Nah, but for real, like, man, like, but I ain't gonna make it too long. Just really tap in with y'all selves. Write about it. Talk about it. Talk to yourself about it. Talk to a good, close friend that you trust about it. And lately, I just really been feeling more not inclined to talk too much about how I'm feeling, or talk too much of, to people. But that's probably just me personally. If you got somebody you trust and you feel like you can just talk to about it, speak about it. Maybe create you a YouTube channel and speak about it on there. Write about it, sing about it, dance about it, act about it, exercise, whatever. Whatever helps you release, whatever helps you release, do it. Because it's necessary. Because if we don't, we gonna explode on the wrong person, or explode in the wrong situation, and you don't want to look back and be like, damn, I could have did that differently, or damn, I could have said that differently. So yeah, that's all I really just wanted to say. You know, if y'all feel like, if y'all resonate with this, or if you feel like you've been feeling the same way lately, and you know, just drop some comments. Let me know how y'all feeling. I really do appreciate y'all, all of y'all support. I really do appreciate y'all tapping in with my videos. I appreciate y'all liking, commenting. I really do appreciate that shit, because man, it's gonna be a journey on my channel. It's gonna be a journey. I'm gonna talk about more than Scorpio moon stuff, you know, but I see I get a lot of traction with my Scorpio moon videos, and I really do feel passionately about this placement, because you know, it's, you know, this placement hit home for me when I found out about it. And I know, just like for me, everybody else who found out they were Scorpio moons, it hit home for you. So I'm gonna talk a lot about Scorpio moon, you know, and try to help us work through things that we confused and we misunderstood about and we don't understand ourselves, you know, and try to work through it together. But yeah, if y'all like this video, please like it, please share it, drop some comments and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you for watching. Melody checking out.
Divine alignment, divine alignment, divine alignment, divine alignment.